Hi everyone, my name is Mattia, I'm Rolling Dreamers photographer and video maker, and this is my bike check for the Atlas Mountain Race 2025. The Atlas Mountain Race is one of the most awaited bikepacking ultra-endurance bike events of the year. It takes place in Morocco. It will cover around 1,300 kilometers with 30,000 meters of elevation gain, so it's quite a tough course. The race will start in a couple of days and I've finally finished to set up my bike. The bike itself is a COUGAN CROSSFIRE 428, as you can see, is a full suspension mountain bike. Nowadays the full suspension mountain bike can be very lightweight, so in my opinion there is no reason to give up some extra comfort for a little bit lighter setup, unless you're running for the podium, which I definitely won't. Having a double suspension will allow me to ride a little bit smoother on the rougher sections and basically stay on the saddle a couple of more hours at the end of the day. Regarding the saddle, I'm using the Physique Terra Argo X1. It is a saddle that is specifically designed for gravel. It has a flexible carbon shell and a very nice padding that should help to reduce vibration and make the ride a little bit more comfortable. Moving to the suspensions, both at the front and the rear, there are the Fox Float Factory Kashima. They're one of the best on the market, they're very lightweight, very smooth, and they can both be locked when riding on tarmac. The Groupset is a SRAM XX1 Eagle with electronic shifting. It has a 34 teeth chainring and a 10 to 52 cassette that should allow me to have plenty of flexibility in terms of gears. Moving to the pedals, I will be using the Crank Brothers Candy 1. They're a little bit heavier compared to the egg beaters, but they offer a little bit wider surface of contact between the pedal and the shoe, and that on the long run should help to relieve some pressure on the foot overall. And moving to the brakes, I will be using the Magura MT8 single piston with carbon fiber lever. They are very lightweight but still offer enough braking power for this kind of course. Moving to the wheels, we at Rolling Dreamers, we are very fond of Fulcrum wheels. We use the wheels both on our gravel and road bikes, so it was quite an easy choice to go for the Fulcrum Red Zone Carbon mountain bike wheels. They are super lightweight, they roll very smooth, and they're very easy to set up tubeless because they have no drilling in the rim bed. So you basically put the tire, put the sealant, pump it up, and you're ready to go. Regarding the tires, I'm using the Mezcal 2.25-inch tires. They're very common for this kind of events because they roll very fast on smooth surface, but still offer plenty of grip on loose gravel and more technical terrain. Moving to the cockpit, I have mounted a slightly longer stem that you would usually find on a more technical cross-country mountain bike setup, and of course the Aero Bars, which are crucial to be able to switch position along the day because there will be long hours on the bike. They will help go a little bit faster on the flats, but most importantly they will help you feel less miserable in case of headwind. In this kind of events, it's very important to have all your things well organized and most importantly have a space for everything you need, because it's a long race, it's a self-supported event, so you have to be sure to carry everything you need and everything you might need in case of emergency. On the back here I have a Mizrape Cluster 13, it's a waterproof bag and it's gonna basically hold all my sleeping equipment. I'm gonna bring the sleeping bag, a sleeping mat, and also a small piece of tarp to put underneath the mat to avoid punctures and avoid direct contact on the ground. And a small plus, I also have a small inflatable pillow, which I hope will help me sleep a little bit better and recover well on the long days of the race. On the top tube, I'm using the Mizrape Big Note. This bag is going to hold my travel camera, which I will use to document this trip, this race. And of course, plenty of snacks, food. On the sides here, there are the two Mizrape buds. They will hold both some food and most importantly, a power bank, which will allow me to charge my head unit, the Wahoo, and of course, my phone. Moving to the front, I'm using the Mizrape Moon. This is the bag you wish you don't have to open, because inside this bag there is the repair kit and the first aid kit. Moving to the frame triangle, here there is the custom internode that Mizrape makes on request. The process is very easy, you just send them a picture of your bike and they will just take care of the rest. I'm very happy with the result. As you can see, the frame triangle is a weird shape because of the rear shock. They manage anyway to use all the space available, and I'm really happy with the result, and especially with how precise the fit of this bag is. Inside this bag, I will keep my spare bibs, spare base layer, some electronics, toothbrush and some other toilet things. And here in the bottom there is a spare tube, and in case of emergency also an emergency bivy. As I said, the Atlas Mountain Race is a very long race and it usually starts at 6 p.m. so it's very likely that we are going to ride in the dark. Having good lights for this reason is very important. In the back I'm gonna have 2 rear lights, just to be sure to have always one ready in case the other one runs out of battery. On the front I have a 1200 lumen float light that is mounted under my Wahoo, and it will just basically illuminate the ground right in front of my wheel. While my main light will be on the helmet, is going to be a LED Lancer H19R, which has both a beam and a floodlight, and it can go up to 3500 lumen, which is a lot of light. And most importantly, it has a very big battery, so it can run for more than 10 hours. This battery, I will put it in my backpack connected to the light through an extension cord. So this is my bike check for the Atlas Mountain Race 2025. The race will start in a couple of days. I will be posting photos and videos, so if you want to follow along, jump over to the Rolling Dreamers Instagram page. So see you in a few days in Morocco.